Okay. Leaving the roadhouse, or not a roadhouse, it's the station we stayed at last night, Mt Augustus. Rob was going to ride out that way, but it says no entry. Yeah. Oh, there he is over there. Yeah, so great little place to stay. It's out the middle of nowhere. You'll definitely need it for fuel if you're on a bike, unless you're going to carry copious amounts of fuel. Yeah, so again, another casual day. We've got to get to Tom Price on the fuel we have. So what I'll do is I'll come back when we get something interesting.
Just wondering where they do the bike shop.
Hey?
If we look at it, we're going to take a set of the bikes from there.
Yeah, he said it's about 2 k's up the road. Real stunning country through here. We're about 35 minutes into the ride since we've left Mt Augustus, and doesn't disappoint. The road's quite rocky. You sort of got to pick your lines, but absolutely amazing. Got a whiff of wind this morning. It's dead still, so we're spread right out. 2 guys in front, almost kilometre in front, and I'm still getting his dust. got 5 guys on this trip. We started off with 4, then we went to 3, and then a couple of nights before we left, some guys said, hey, we're going in roughly the same way. One of the guys mates, so they tagged along. Good bunch of guys, good roads, yeah. So caught up on a bit of social media last night, and I see a couple of the boys that were heading up to the desert raid had a bit of a whoopsie and a washout, so I hope they get home safe and sound. This will be my first desert raid. Most of the other guys have done 2 or 3, so I'll definitely be locked in for the next few, that's for sure. Just going to button off a bit and let Rob get in front again so I'm not chewing on his dust. Say for this trip I normally run AX41s, bit of a fanboy actually. Yes, the rear you only get, depends how you ride it, one set I only got 4,000 Ks out of, and the other set on a longer trip I did a while ago we got 5,500 out of one. But I've put the Motos, the Rail Z 150 7018 on the rear, and the Desert HT tubeless but with a tube on the front. I'm going to say I'm really happy with the side bite of the Desert HT on this stuff. The only trade-off is that the road noise when you're on blacktop is unbelievable compared to the Bridgestones, so quite noisy indeed. But you can't have the best of everything. If there was that unicorn tyre, they wouldn't be able to supply enough. We've got 480 kilometres of this today. Alright, I'm going to sit back and enjoy the scenery. I'll catch you later. Lost their pants. I thought it was someone's bag. just pulled up, regrouped. Every hour and 10 minutes we're just pulling up, regrouping. I'm going to bring up the rear for a while, so I'll let those boys, give them about a minute. Marvellous country out here. If you ever get the chance, get out here. Now the bike won't start now that they're all gone, you watch. Never. It's a Honda. Are you going to shut it?
Yeah, so as you're travelling along the Mt Downs Road, you'll come across this old abandoned haul pack. Quite covered in graffiti and not bad to stop and have a bit of a read and a look around. We only stopped briefly to have a look. It's quite well intact given the location and where it is and what it is. A few items have gone missing off the old girl, but engine wise and that still looks pretty much well intact. Turbo and everything else is still on there, hasn't been pilfered, so definitely worth a stop in for some photos and have a look around. Yeah, it's quite an attraction out in the middle of nowhere. This is about I'd say less than 2-3 kilometres up from that lock gate we just come through on Mt Downs Road, so yeah, definitely stop and have a look if you're out that way.
Back in the good old Tom Price Caravanus Parkus. Go and check in and then get into town.